I hope this is in focus because Lord knows I can't see. Hey people, welcome back to our channel. It is Tree here. Firstly, look at my t-shirt. Black girls rock. I was a bit upset you couldn't actually see it on the screen, but I just had to let you know now. So this video is gonna essentially be my favourite products. I haven't thought of a title yet, so that's why I'm a bit like obviously by the time this is up there'll be a title, but yeah, I'm basically gonna run through my favorite products. This is not a sponsored video. This was actually because somebody asked me a lot of questions about what products I use, especially for my hair type. So for example, if your hair texture is like mine and you really want to know shampoo, I'm just going to tell you the ones that I use, and I'm going to give you 2 options of my favorites just to share that with you. Bear with me, I've done like little categories, so if you feel like something is missed out, it's because I don't use it. Not that I've forgotten. I'm really gonna try and not make this video too long, but what I am gonna do, because I'm running through so many products, is down below I'm gonna go in order of what I mentioned. So if you're coming onto this video and just interested in an oil that I use, hopefully you can jump straight to the section about oil to find out what I use instead of sitting through the whole video, because if you're like me, sometimes I get a little bit sidetracked and it's a bit long watching the whole video sometimes. Let's just be honest. I'm going to be starting with my shampoo and conditioner combos. So what I mean by that is what I love to use in conjunction with one another, because I know some people like certain shampoos but they don't like the conditioner, so they use one brand as a shampoo and use one brand as a conditioner, which I do as well, but I do also have my favorite combos. So let's get straight into it. My first favorite combo is Design Essentials Almond and Avocado shampoo and conditioner. Oh my god, this smells amazing. Honestly, I love the smell, I love the texture, I love the consistency of it. I was about to say texture. I love the consistency of it. So yes, this is the Design Essentials Almond and Avocado combo. Don't worry guys, I'm going to be putting all of this down below, so and hopefully I can find links so you can know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's my number 1, and my number 2 is actually Palmer's. I've actually been using this combo for a while. I mean, we work with Palmer's and stuff, so luckily we get some stuff sent to us, but even before things were sent to us, like, I bought this because it's cost effective, it's not too expensive, it's quite cheap, and it does the job. I'm next going to move on to what shampoo I like to use to strengthen and for growth. There's one shampoo, let me just start. So one of them is the Groganics Growthick, no, Groganic, let me start that again. Groganics Growthick shampoo. It says hair fattening shampoo, and this was during the time where I was trying to get rid of all my heat damage, and I just wanted my hair to be thick again because it was so thin and just disgusting. And honestly guys, this really did the job. So I'm not sure if anyone's used it before, if anyone's heard about it, but this is definitely my recommendation for trying to get thicker hair. So that's my number 1. My number 2 is the Shea Moisture Strengthening and Restore shampoo. This, I was really surprised. Again, I don't use a conditioner or anything like that, but this shampoo really made my hair thick actually. Like, it just did the job. It really did the job. Those are definitely my 2 recommendations on strengthening shampoos. In regards to my conditioners, if you're just looking for a nice conditioner that's not too expensive, GroHealthy's Moisture Rich Conditioner, Shea and Coconut, that's definitely one I would recommend. That's just a good standard conditioner with good slip. Yep. My thing is, I find it really hard to find a conditioner that's got good slip for my hair in terms of detangling. It really annoys me sometimes. So believe it or not, one conditioner I use you guys are gonna laugh, that has really good slip and works is this Alberto one. I know you guys seen this range, haven't you? This one, £1. Honestly, it's not always about price. This one does the job for me, and it's not necessarily a brand I use all the time, but sometimes when I want the job done really quickly or I don't have time, it's just because I know it does the job. If I want something done quick, I go to this. So yeah, not always about the big brands, is it? Nope. On to the next stage. So you wash your hair, you condition. So let's go on to some intense treatments, hair treatments. Okay. So the first one is from the Curls Unleashed brand, and it is the Intense Hair Conditioner, Sage and Kiwi. It smells amazing. I'm really into my smells. You're gonna hear that a lot in this video. It smells amazing, and again, I really like the consistency of it. It's really, really good. Let's get this in focus so you can see, hopefully. So yeah, this is really, really good as a hair treatment. Again, all the stuff I mentioned are so affordable. They're really, really not expensive. So that's ORS Curls Unleashed for a hair treatment. Also another hair treatment I love to use is this Shealicious that ORS brought out, and it looks like a yogurt. So it has like the conditioning part in this section, and then it's got the oil in this section. I'm not sure if you can see properly, but yeah, this stuff is incredible. It's got little instructions there. It's really nice. I was so surprised. So at first I was like, what? Has it got the price here actually? Okay, so this is £3, just £3. Super, super cool and super cute as well. So go get you some of that. However, if you want a deep conditioner, to be honest, is there a huge difference? I mean, they're just different titles, I guess. Some are meant to be more intense than the others, but because I have so much product, I thought I might as well split it up. So those are hair treatments, and this is deep conditioners. I've got one from Novex that I use as an olive oil deep hair care conditioner, and I also have one from Nunat, which is an instant hair hydration, intense shine, strength, flexibility, Brazilian keratin. So those are my top 2 products that I use to deep condition, and look at the size. They're massive. They're massive, 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 but this can be used for the whole family, and honestly, this gets your curls popping. If you need that extra boost, this is actually like hair food. To the next we're going to talk about protein treatments. So we've done the intense hair treatments, we've done deep conditioners, now we're going to talk about protein treatments. So the first one is from Palmer's. They have a deep conditioning protein pack. So of course it specifically has protein in it. So if you're looking for something that has protein, that's definitely one that I would recommend. Really good. But also I have one from Novex. Me and Jay have been using this for years now. Really, really good. It's Brazilian brand. It's like hair food. You can get this. It's £10, so it's a bit on the pricey side, but it's really good. Really, really good. One of my favorites. Like, you can't go wrong with it. So definitely check out Novex. I know it's not like a brand really advertised here in the UK, as it is a Brazilian brand, but they definitely have some good products. And keratin, as we know, is protein based, so this is good as well. So in terms of products that have clay, my favorite is Trepadora. I've only got the travel size at the moment, but it's hibiscus pink cleansing clay wash. Guys, this thing is amazing. Let me do a little close up for y'all. if you have not heard of this. Trepadora Hibiscus, UK, black owned as well. Their products are amazing. But honestly, this wash does the job. It's amazing. So, and it has clay, which has so many benefits for the hair, so I love this. That's my number one. But you know, just in case you guys want another option, my number two is Cocoa Sensations by Main Divas, and it's a chocolate clay mask. I can't tell you how amazing these products smell. Like, when people come up with this stuff, I'm like, oh my god, chocolate. It's honestly, it literally looks like you can eat it. It's amazing. But this, yeah, is by Main Divas, which is also UK, black owned. So that's a little something for y'all. Let's move on to leave-in conditioners. Now, I must admit, I'm not a huge leave-in conditioner person. Like, I just don't really use them. I'm more like a cream, a moisturizer, a butter kind of person. I used to use leave-in conditioners all the time and thought it was a really, really, really vital step because everybody had leave-in conditioners, until I realized, yeah, like I can kind of skip that step. I don't really need a leave-in conditioner. Crickets. But that does not mean I don't like some of them. And there's two that I love, and I've only probably got these two left. I don't think I've got any other leave-in conditioners apart from TGIN, thank god I'm natural, green tea super moist leave-in conditioner. This is to die for. This thing is amazing. Really, really love this. But my number two option for you guys, really strangely, and I say strangely because I would look at this and never think that it was good, but Palmer's have the Manuka formula. So it's Manuka flower honey leave-in conditioner, and it's a spray leave-in conditioner. I know some people don't like sprays, but it works for my texture as well. I actually thought, you know, this little spray thing, like, what's this gonna do for me? But in terms of like detangling as well, it's really good, and it does do what it says, like hydrates, moisturizes, detangles hair, fights frizz. Like, you know, when you're like, yeah, I can't even lie, like, you definitely do that. So that's one of my leave-in conditioners. But again, I know there's probably definitely better options of leave-in conditioners, but as I said, I'm not really a leave-in conditioner kind of gal, so might have to miss me with that one, but I thought I would include it in. Anyway, so what do I have next? So let's go with moisturizers. Number one, boom, don't even need to waste time. TGIN again. This buttercream daily moisturizer. I very rarely finish products, and because I just have so many, even if I love it, I have so many. This is nearly finished, guys. You can see the bottom of the friggin' tub. It is insane. Like, it's so good. I would really recommend this as a daily moisturizer, especially if your hair is a bit more coarse or is quite dry. This thing slips on like perfect. Like, you know when they say like the glove just fits? Yeah, that's this product for real. But of course, give y'all another option. And my second option, which I do definitely love, is Afrocentrics, which is a UK black owned brand, and they have Smooth, which is their natural moisturizing cream. Just zoom in here. And actually, they've been recently stocked in Whole Foods. So Whole Foods is all around the UK. So yeah, if you pass Whole Foods, you'll see them in there. And of course, if not, you can definitely go online, Afrocentrics. They'll be below. Now, another big question I get: what edge slicker do you use? I'm not gonna lie, edge slickers really aren't my friend. Like, they just never really work. Me personally, I don't usually tamper with my edges too tough. Like, even if you look at my edges now, I don't mind showing y'all. I have no shame in my edge game, okay? Look. I like to just leave my edges alone. I don't have a whole need and desire to constantly slick this all down. For me, oh, catch my highlight, what? For me, like, this really doesn't bother me. It's so weird that it bothers so many people. It's just like, brush it and it's fine. Use a bit of oil maybe. But yeah, anyway, that's my rant over. My point is, I'm not that obsessed if my edges need to be laid and slicked down. Or laid, yeah, like I just tie a scarf. But not the whole slick business. Anyway, I have found two edge slickers that do work really well for me, because some of them, just don't do the job. But my number one, again, that I've been using for years is Ossat Form and Hold. Yes, this thing is not only for edges, by the way, because obviously it's such a big tub, so you can use it for like twists. If you have locks, dreads, you can use them, blah 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 blah. But I needed something so hard, like literally, to make sure it's not a case of it doesn't smell too nice, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of them, it was quite cheap. It's one of them cheap products you just pick up and you just leave it sitting there for ages, and when you use it one day you're like, oh, I mean, yeah, hold wax, like it holds really well. So it's not a case of these products don't hold, it's usually the longevity, like how long will they last. Like it will hold for like an hour and then not work. So that's why this is definitely one of my favorites, because this will last me the whole day. This is a very, very strong hold. So if you're someone that doesn't like it too strong, or you know, too heavy on your head, then I wouldn't go for this. But if you're someone that struggles like me, like having something that can slip down your edges and actually last you, this is my number one. And not a lot of people know about this brand, so I might have just given y'all a gem. Yeah, thank me later. Okay, maybe you didn't want too much of a strong hold, but you still want something that does the job, and in that case my option is the Design Essential Honey and Shea Edge Tamer. It looks a little something like this. Yeah, Design Essentials did the thing. This has a good hold. Again, it's not the strongest, and I would use this, maybe say if I had a head wrap and it's literally just the edges, like just the tiny bits, I would definitely use this and this would work. However, if I was going for like a whole slick back look and I needed it a bit more, then I would use my Ossat. So yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one that struggles when it comes to edge slickers and all that kind of thing, that just before you know it, half an hour later, it just pling, pops up and you're like, bruh. Now I think we should get into the oils, because I got so many oils. I don't even know where to start. I know where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start at the hot oil treatments. No. I'm gonna start at the oil treatments that you can use with heat. I mean, you can use any oil with heat. Okay, let me say that again. I'm gonna use the oil treatments that advertise to use with heat, because you can use any oil with heat. It's just oil. Right. Anyway, which one? Well, let me just stay true to the one I've been using for the longest. And it's this Hawaiian Silky Argan Oil, and it's Hydrating Silk Healing Oil Treatment. Again, this is one of those random products that I think one time I got a sample of it and I used it on my hair without heat actually, and boy, let me tell you, the way this oil just caressed my curls. I was blown away. Like, it detangled my hair, it made my hair so smooth. I was like, damn. And that was just a sample packet, you know, you get all them sample packets. And then I was like, okay, well, you meant to use it with heat, let me use it with heat. And My hair was silky and so soft. I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to buy myself that product. It's got the price here from a beauty store. I just picked up from any hair store. It's £8. Again, I guess you would have to really be into oil treatments to spend £8 on it, I guess. But at the time I think when you actually see a product working for you and actually see the benefits of the product, then I guess it's worth it. And yeah, like I've actually nearly finished it. It's up here. So this product really works. So if you're looking for an oil treatment, definitely this is my #1 recommendation. And my second, and I say second because this product's really good as well, but I've only recently come across it, so I haven't been using it for as long, but it does the job, is my Design Essentials Coconut and Manoi Deep Moisture Oil Treatment. And it looks a little something like this. Cute little bottle, so it's not massive, but this pretty little thing is really nice. I've actually used quite a bit of this as well. I even bought a second one and I haven't even finished my first one. I'm not sure why I was so gassed, but I think it was just like, oh, okay. I guess sometimes people don't really know the benefits, so you could potentially use this instead of one of those deep conditioning creams and stuff that I spoke about earlier. You might just want an oil treatment just to add in that moisture, just get that back in there. This one is really good. It's a bit smaller, but yeah, those are my 2 oil treatments for sure. So I guess y'all want to know what I use on my hair for heat. Yes, let me show you heat. Original product from Day. I've been using this ORS olive oil heat protecting hair serum for years. I think my sister first used it years ago one time, probably just bought it random. And I was like, oh yeah, let me use it. I used to steal it from her. I remember, like, I'm talking years, guys. And I still have it and it still does the job and it's good. It leaves my hair silky, shiny, really good. And ever since I started practicing actually using heat on my hair safely, I've not had a single problem with heat damage at all. But I think it's maybe also like a psychological thing, like I always have to use heat protectant. So my #1 heat protectant is my olive oil. And if you see any products, if you see any videos that I do with heat, you will see me using that product because that's my go-to. So that's definitely recommended. However, I would also say, now this one's a bit not fair because I've got the Design Essentials Salon range. I'm not sure if you can easily get your hands on this, so I'm going to mention it just in case somebody can easily get their hands on it. But they have a bamboo and silk leave-in conditioner. It's the Silk Essentials. I'll show you anyway. I've only got the tiny products. I'll try and show you here. I haven't got the full size one, so apologies. But it's the purple. The purple is their Professionals range. It's a bit unfair, sorry, but just in case anyone can get their hands on the Professional range, the Design Essentials Professional range for heat is really good. Someone gifted that to me and I was like, oh my god, how are you professionals having these professional things and not giving them to us? Anyway, however, I would say, even though I mentioned this oil treatment from Design Essentials as an oil treatment, you can also use it as a heat protector. Little tip for you there. So, more about the oils. What's my go-to oil for my hair? Castor oil, baby. Castor oil. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Don't I use the Jamaican black castor oil? And the answer is no, I don't. That stuff for me is just honey, way too much, like way too thick. I hate the smell. I get a little bit confused as to why everyone shouts about that product, to be honest. But anyway, no shade. But I use the KTC 100% castor oil that looks like this. Tesco's actually used to sell this. I used to get this from Tesco's. In their oil section where you find the olive oil, you used to find this. So maybe you might be able to find this in your Tesco's. I don't know if it's just my Tesco's that stopped selling it, but yeah. But otherwise, again, in the hair shop they usually have this KTC brand. If not, it's online, and literally it's like £2, and it's obviously everyone knows the benefits of castor oil, but if you're like me and you're not into the whole black castor oil, then that's a thumbs up from me. So castor oil is definitely my fave go-to oil in general. But I do have some other favorite oils. So one of them is my TGIN Argan Replenish hair serum. So it's got with argan oil and coconut oil, but it's got like these, I'm not sure if you can see that, like these little fragrances at the bottom. This oil, this oil, never have I been gassed of oil in my life. The smell of this oil is insane. It's such a little bottle, and this costs like £13. Luckily I didn't buy this one, but when it runs out I'm gonna have to buy it because this oil is amazing, smells amazing, will last in your hair for days, and it does the job, and you can use it on your body. Like, I don't know what kind of juju they put in this bottle, but it's amazing. So yeah, if you're wanting to spend a little bit more on oil, TGIN have one of the best oils ever. Never know I could be so excited about oil, to be honest. Okay, so I'm not a huge co-washer, can't lie to you, but I have used some really good co-washes, so I'm about to tell you about them. My first is Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Nourishing Co-Wash. This comes in a huge tub and is divine. You guys know how I feel about the Almond and Avocado range of Design Essentials, and Design Essentials in general, because they're pretty banging. And I really feel like they're slept on. Why are y'all sleeping on Design Essentials? Like, if you just want some really good products, Design Essentials definitely, would definitely be a brand I would recommend in terms of their whole range. Design Essentials for sure. But I do have another option, which is the ORS Olive Oil for Naturals. They have a butter rich co-wash that looks like this and is gorgeous. So these are my two favorite co-washes. Again, I don't co-wash that often, but if I was to, that's what I'll be using. When it comes to like styling products, there's so many out there that have so many different titles. It's actually a little bit annoying. From creams to souffles to smoothies. Really, guys, I'm not going to go through them all. Like, they're all the same thing. So I'm putting them all in the category, into this category, even though they have different titles. So my one, and I haven't mentioned this brand, but Cantu. They have for natural hair moisturizing curl activating cream. This stuff is actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used a lot of Cantu in general. I'm not sure why that is. Like, I actually don't have a reason. I think just so many brands kind of, I don't know, just outshine them, if that makes sense. But they're a nice brand, and this is really good. It comes in a really nice size as well. It's huge, and yeah, as a cream, a moisturizing cream, this stuff is good. My next would be ORS again, olive oil, the buttercream styling smoothie. This stuff is just so nice. Honestly, this whole range is amazing. The whole range is amazing for this. I think that's why they keep creeping up. But this styling smoothie is really good. If you just want a nice curl cream, that would be my fave. Speaking about olive oil for naturals range, they come up again because they have this gel souffle. Again, I don't really use them too tough, but I have used this for styles when I want to do like twist outs and stuff. I have used this, so it's the same brand. I'll do another close up for you, but they also have this souffle, which is actually really nice. But my second option would be Trepadora again, who have a potion. Yeah, Taming potion. That's lovely. I promise I'm not doing this on purpose, but when it comes to butters, a really nice butter is, you guessed it, olive oil. For ORS, they have a really nice butter. Just to point out, that range is for naturals. It's quite a new range. It's just, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that anymore, but that butter is really nice. And apart from that, when it comes to butters, I either make my own. I've made my own previously, using shea butter and some oils. You just whip it up, or just shea butter. I don't really have much butters from brands. I think that's why I just really like this one. But yeah, all I would say is just otherwise just a normal shea butter mix that you can get from a lot of places. So yes. Oh my god, is that the end? So I hope you guys haven't fallen asleep. Have you fallen asleep? No, you haven't fallen asleep. Okay, good. But I really hope that no one else asks me questions about what products I use. You know I'm not gonna get that one person that's like, oh, so what product do you use? Girl, watch my YouTube video. Okay. To date, those are my go-to products that I have shared with you all for the dying questions of what product does she use. Those are them. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that was helpful for you guys if you're just at a lost end of knowing what styling cream to use and you just want an idea of what might work, especially if you have a similar texture to me, if you're in the type 4s, 4A kind of texture and you just don't know what to use, especially if you want to save some coins. I don't want to be buying so many products and then them not working. Those are just my recommendations. Disclaimer, they are recommendations. Of course, what works for me is not going to work for everybody, so I really don't want anyone knocking on my door like, Tree told me to buy this product and I didn't like it. I'm sorry about that, but honesty, just have to be honest. No, I'm joking, but thank you guys so much. Please leave comments if there's any products you use that you think would work well for me, or you think I should try, or if you're watching this video like, oh my god, how did she not mention that product and I should know about it. Please leave comments below. Of course, if you have any questions, I'm totally happy to answer your questions as well, about maybe routines or anything to help you. Just ask me, I don't mind at all. So yes, please like and do share for anyone on their natural hair journey or in need of looking for any more products. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos. So thank you so much and I'll see you next time.